good morning. So Google recently settled a lawsuit that accused it of illegally tracking Chrome users when they were in incognito mode. They thought they were in a private mode.
Now the company has quietly updated how the browser describes its private browsing feature. Professor of Advanced Media in residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communication, Shelly Palmer, here with more on what we need to know. So Shelly, anyone who thought they were using incognito and they were being secret from everyone really needs to take a closer look at this. What's going on?
Yeah, Google was collecting data exactly the same way they always collect data. So if you thought you were in incognito mode and no one was watching, Google got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. They were definitely watching, and there's no way kind of around that, and they're going to pay a fine like $5 billion, although the number hasn't been fully agreed upon. But considering there's 3.2 some odd billion Chrome users, it's like $1.50 a person or something. It's not a big number. Here's what you need to know, Dan, and this is important. If you really want to be private, incognito mode is not the way. That will protect you from having your significant other walk up to your browser and understand your history, but it's not going to do anything else. It especially will not hide you from any prying eyes at work or school. Whatever network you're on is going to know precisely where you've been. So incognito mode does nothing to prevent your boss or the administration at school from knowing what websites you're on. The only way to do that is to use what's known as a virtual private network, a VPN. They're not expensive. They're usually used for like stealing streaming that you're not allowed to have, or being able to stream sports from a blackout area. That's sort of their most common use, but a better use is actually what it's for, virtual private network, to stay private on the internet. If you're not doing
Shelly,
that, no matter what you're doing isn't private.
Can you tell us how that works? Because we've heard about VPN. Is that a browser? Is that a network? Like, break it down for us, folks who are not tech savvy.
Actually, in every case, it's just an app that you run. If you look on your iPhone, you have an opportunity in settings to choose a VPN. You can download for your PC or your Mac a virtual private network. There are Encrypt.me, the Nord. There are dozens of companies. I'm not endorsing any of them, but if you want a VPN, you simply Google VPN. You will find the app. Some of them cost a few dollars a month. Some of them are free. It's an app that you download for your browser, for your computer, and it's also an app you can download for your phone. And they're called VPNs, and they come in various sizes. And I would suggest you do some research online to decide which one is best for you, if any, if you need them. Many companies also use VPNs because they want to keep their information private. So there are very good uses for VPNs, but mostly consumers use them to get to content that they shouldn't be getting to, or to protect themselves from prying eyes. And that's probably
Shelly,
the use we're talking about here.
What we're talking about also, I mean, is this all about just tracking you for advertisements, or are they collecting this information for some other nefarious purpose? I mean, this is all about the ads and dollar bills, right, that they're tracking?
In Google's case, it is almost 100% about advertising. People are always worried about how data is used, and I think we should all be worried about how data is used. In this case, Google is the most straightforward organization in the world. When they take your data, all they're trying to do is put the right ad in front of the right person at the right place at the right time. When other of your data is tracked, like all the digital exhaust from your phone, when you passively interact with networks, when you press and tap things around a regular business, that stuff's being collected all the time and used for any purpose.
All there. Got to be careful. Watch out for those VPNs and incognito, Shelly.
I'll be waiting on my $1.50 check from Google as well, Shelly. I look forward to that.
Don't spend it all in one place, Deshani.
Promise I won't. Thanks, Shelly.